Take 3. Please don't fail me this time, you piece of crap. Anyways, welcome to Nick Lenz's Godzilla 2014 review. This is very spoiler heavy. Now I'm going to try to get this as quickly as possible because I've had a couple takes of this and the thing practically failed on me. Now to get the non-spoiler parts of the way. It's a good movie. I would definitely recommend it. It's a good movie to watch. Alright? Okay? That's basically for the third segment. I would probably say this video in your watch later list, or at least something like that, probably after you see the movie. Now, my overall thoughts of the movie. Basically, let's start with my negatives first. Number 1, the main character, most of the movie, sounds like he's speaking through a microphone, even if he doesn't have a microphone to his face. That's the way it sounded to me, though this was fixed toward the end of the movie. But this was like this throughout most of the entire movie. Number 2, they insisted on using an atomic bomb. Using a nuclear bomb. They were insisting on using this dang thing. Heck. They were freaking doing this. Let's see. These Japanese people basically walk around with gas masks in a non-radiation area. Okay. Another thing. Arresting this guy's father for trespassing in his own home. I mean, this guy was returning to his own home just to find things and to get arrested for trespassing. How stupid can you be? I liked it when they first show. Now my positives. I liked it when the first time we got a chance to see a full appearance of Godzilla, not from a distance, but a full body appearance. Seeing those things, this camera roll up, and you see Godzilla, and he just lets out his roar. Though it's louder than usual that I've seen, I've heard his roar many times. It's much louder than the Toho roar was. This was freaking loud. This was much louder. As for his famous atomic breath, that thing comes to almost a 2-hour mark of the movie. He used it a couple times, but the first time he used it, I'm like, oh yes, it's the atomic breath. I knew this by the fact that his tail lit up. And when I saw the thing build up and Godzilla turns around, it just blasts that giant freaking creature with the atomic breath. Now I can tell throughout most of the fight that he was trying to use the atomic breath, but he never got a chance to use it. Now, as for his roar, he only roared a few times in the movie, but it was nice to hear his roar. He was in this movie as a rampaging monster. I was kind of expecting that for a movie titled simply Godzilla. Though he did do damage, but he was a rampaging monster. The only thing he really did, technically, he got credit for causing damage to, was the Golden Gate Bridge. Everything else was destroyed via consequence when it came to him. The other two creatures did a lot more damage than he did in this movie. Did I have a problem with that? No, I didn't have my problem with that. I mean, I like the fact Godzilla was kind of a hero, basically, and I thought it was overkill when he killed the second creature. The first creature he killed by dropping a freaking building on him and causing part of the support can go right through this thing's throat. I'm like, that's an interesting way of killing a creature. Okay, now the second creature he did overkill. He opens the creature. I thought he was going to rip this creature's jaw off. I thought he was going to rip the creature in half, like ripping the head like in pieces. But when he held the mouth open and fired his atomic breath right down this creature's throat, and then he ripped up this thing's head. Okay, that's a bit something, but it's okay with me. I've gotten really no problem with it. Kamatabi is probably the only person I recognize in that movie. I thought he did a really good job as the Japanese head of Monarch. The nuclear power plant scene, that's kind of similar. Basically, the nuclear power plant. I think that's similar to that of Godzilla 2000. But otherwise, though, there has never been a single Godzilla movie where you open where you're at a nuclear power plant. Okay. I did like the fact they made kind of a reference to the original Godzilla movie by having Godzilla being encountered in 1954. I thought that was a really nice touch they made to the movie, that they actually tried to kill him in 1954, then when he remained dormant for 60 years. Yeah, I thought that was a really neat effect. You see Godzilla pretty early. You see Godzilla as soon as the movie starts, because it can't be Godzilla without actually seeing Godzilla in any way, shape, or form. Though it looked like it was via archive footage, but it was fine. I had no problem with the way he was shown in the flashbacks. At least they actually showed him in the freaking movie. And they showed Bikina Atoll in the movie. I thought it was a bit weird that they showed that, but okay. Normally this video would be longer, but I'm worried about my thing copying on me. So I'm going to end it right here. I give this movie a 9 out of 10. It's a really good movie to watch. There was a kind of nitpicks here and there, though I tend to wonder why the heck was the main character talking like he's speaking to a freaking microphone. Though he was worried about getting back to the family like any other soldier would. I would kind of sympathize with that, but I don't have a family. I don't have particularly a wife and child of my own. But I kind of sympathize. Basically, I understand. Basically, I kind of agree with basically what he was doing in the movie. He was just trying to get back to his wife and son. Okay. I will do spoiler reviews of Captain America: Winter Soldier and Amazing Spider-Man 2 when I get a chance. Okay. Right now, I gotta go feed the cats. Otherwise, my father will come back in here and tell me how to feed the cats. Okay. That's it. See you all in my next video, where it's going to be Captain America and Winter Soldier. See you there. Bye.